Good morning, my friends. This is going to be Coffee Talk video response. And I know I've been here. It's early in the morning, and I'm doing a video response for Lisa, LJB 415 Able, and her picture will be right here. Thank you, Lisa, for asking us to do this. I wasn't going to do a video response, and then, I thought, well, I might as well just break my own record and do a video every day because I got one to do tomorrow because the Proof Weight Loss Surgery works. So you guys, don't y'all be mad at me because I made one every day this week, but you'll know why I do it. You know why I do what I do. Lisa, I wrote to you, and you've had lots of comments since then. I woke up this morning and I saw all your comments. But this is what I wrote to Lisa, for the ones that don't know. For me, this is my only support group, and I have met many people that I don't click with, but still keep them as a support person. Understand? I call God. Well, let me explain a little bit in the video. She says that a friend of hers had told her, how can you call these people your friend if you've never met them face to face? You don't, how can you even call them friends? Well, first of all, I have seen you. I'm a visual person, and I have seen you right here on YouTube, okay? And I think that, yes, you don't know me 24/7. You don't know only what I tell you. A friend doesn't always tell you everything about them, about themselves. But sometimes you click and sometimes you don't click. A friend is a friend. A true friend will see you through thick and thin. But if you don't click, you just don't click. I mean, you know what I'm saying? You got those kind of friends that are your friends, and you can see them once a year and feel like you have seen them every day. Then you've got those friends that you just see them every once in a while and you're happy to see them. But you don't have a connection. And then you have those friends that they're connected to you for life. Okay. Well, I'm a visual person, so I gave her this visual. I said, I call God my friend, and I've never seen him face to face. Just a thought. Yes, we can go overboard making videos, as I do. For me, when peeps ask me questions, I feel the need to answer because there was no one when I asked questions back when I was seeking answers. Hope this made sense and that I offend no one. Love ya. Love, Rosemary. Because for one thing, I need to say that because of what I said about God. Because I don't mean to offend anyone. I just had to use that visual. Sometimes we have to make people see what we're thinking and what we're doing, right? So anyway, I'm going to read some things to you, and hopefully you'll understand what I mean about addiction and about YouTube and how I feel about it. It's only my view, but maybe I can give your friend the hope that for us it's more than just YouTubing. It's a support group that we need. And I know that I've already been on for quite a few years, and it looks like I don't go on with my life. I do. You only see 15 minutes at the most of me in a day. There's 24 hours in a day, sweetheart. I do a lot more. And I feel a connection with all of you that I'm sub to. And I know some of you have been offended because I don't watch your videos, or I always tell you, if you feel like I'm not watching your videos, send them to me because I don't know you. If I've not watched you, it's because I don't know you. And I try and connect as much as I can. But again, there's so many people here that you want to connect with and love on. And I do have a mama's heart. I thank Dee Dee Bailey for her. She was the one that gave me the nickname. She's the one that got everybody to call me Mama Rose, and I think that is amazing. That is amazing because I do have a mama's heart. You have a mama's heart. If you're a mother, you know what I'm talking about. So without further ado, I'm going to read some things to you, and hopefully I made some sense. And I'm going to read some addictions on food, okay? Because I figured, what better addiction, right? So this is a food addiction. Number 1, keep eating certain foods even when you aren't hungry. Number 2, eat more than you planned when you start eating. Number 3, eat until you feel sick. The next one, go out of your way to eat certain foods. Focus so much on eating certain foods that you'll eat rather than working, spending time with loved ones, or participating in other activities. The next one, find it difficult to function at school or work because of fixation on food. When you cut down on certain foods, do you experience anxiety or other physical symptoms? And the last one, eat to reduce negative emotions or increase pleasure. Now, instead of saying eat, we could say tubing. Are you YouTubing to reduce negative emotions or increase pleasure? Are you YouTubing to cut down on certain foods or things that you want to experience, like anxiety or other physical symptoms? Anyway, you get my drift. On all that I spoke about or all that I read, you could put YouTubing involved in front of it. Any addiction is an addiction, right? If you are hurting the people around you, then you need to slow down. But, big but, if YouTube is a sense of medicine for you, and you are a better person because of the YouTubing that you're doing, then I think that it's a good thing. In my case, I'm sorry, it's early in the morning, guys. In my case, it is my only sense of support. It was my only sense of support from the get-go. Remember, when I started watching YouTube, that was back in 2007. I didn't start making my videos until 2008, and I was pushed into it. And I had my gastric bypass in 2004. So that means I went without any help and support for 4 years. Well, 3 years, really. Because I started watching a few of you. And you know who you are. Janie, Tom, and Allison, which I never see Allison anymore, or Tom. I see Tom every once in a while on Facebook. But anyway, that's besides the point. The thing is that it gave me my life back. And that's why I can honestly say that the reason I'm on YouTube is to answer questions, because the 4 years that I was lost, I had no one to answer my questions. I had lots of questions, just like you guys send me coffee talk questions. Thank you. But I can only answer them through my journey. It's not like I'm a doctor. It's not like I'm a nutritionist, but I can refer you to people like Nursey Ray. YouTube is a book of knowledge. So many people to inspire you and encourage you. But if it is taken away from your family, then you must reconsider the time you spend. I am here all by myself. My husband is working during the day. I do not work. Answer your questions with much love, and I don't ask anything in return for it. I've gotten people, nasty people, but you're going to get those kind of people on YouTube. That's what you have to look forward to if you're going to be on YouTube. That have asked me stupid questions like, how much money do you make on YouTube? None. You don't see anything flashing unless there's a song, and I don't do that. I don't ask for that. I think, in reality, that we have to look inside of us and see is YouTube really an addiction or a support group? Because you go to support group once a month. I know that a lot of people, I have a life, just like you have a life. And I feel terrible when I don't comment to all of my videos. Now, this week was a record for me. I've made one almost every day. But I stop every afternoon when my husband's watching his programs. I don't like his programs. So it's okay if he's watching his programs. I got time. I have time. So I get on the computer and read my comments, and I'll comment back to you guys when I have time. But during the day, I do what I got to do for me. And when a question comes, if I'm like yesterday, if a question came while I got back from exercise and I was going to pull my clothes off and go take a shower, well, I had a chance at that moment to do the question for you guys. And I think that it's important for me to do those questions because I'm giving back to this community what I was not given. And that just comes from me. It comes from my heart. That doesn't mean everybody has to be this way. No. Not everybody's going to feel this way. And that's fine. That is totally fine. And I hope I answered the question. I hope I wasn't all over the place, guys. And I'm going to get ready and do my thing today. I still do the same thing, and it's a routine for me, and I think that is the best thing that I could have done for my life, was to change my attitude, change the way I think, and I live my lifestyle, you know, and part of my lifestyle is YouTube, is you guys. Did I make sense? If I did, let me know. I'm going to be reading the comments. All right. I love you guys. Go have a blessed day.